Hey, yo, Lotus Daddy. Yeah, I can. Yes, sir, Daddy.
感覚の切られるところで争う creature 眺めてる stranger 反省もできない子供を見分ける neighbor それでも free勝手に踏み込んで勝手に消える思い出に酔う human Don't wear long face これで最後私の目の前に振り上げて欲しい顔がなければ照りつける火を受けてうつむくこともなく見えないものを見落としもしない I wanna be close それで最後やりたいことだけをやるの素敵じゃないけど特に傷ついてるよって言えないだって私は creature
I would rather go broke than suck corporate dick.
Don't wear long face これで最後
This fucking.
Hey, I didn't even know if this was working for a second. All right, welcome to the stream. It is November 29th already. Jeez. Time Tobu's when you're having Tanoshi time. Finally, I can drink some coffee. I have a rule that I don't take even my first sip of coffee until the stream starts. This is very cold now. Welcome to Asa Kohi. I'm your host, George Trombley. We don't have a lot of time today. I have a thing I have to attend to. So I'll be leaving around 10:30 or so. Yes. Well, random die. Glad you made it. Let me say something. I had some crazy dreams last night. I slept really well. I slept maybe easily almost 7 hours. Normally it's about 6, but I was having these dreams about, I was in Japan, and I know like all of my recent dreaming is affected by these books that we're reading and just learning all of the new words and stuff like that. That happens to my brain when I do that. But yeah, I was in Japan and just having like a great time. As sleepy as I was in the bar, because obviously I had been woken up by something like my cat or something like that, and that was triggering the dream. And so I was sleepy in the dream as well, like trying to get back to sleep. But I was just like, I was telling the greatest jokes. Like I was on fire, like the good old days in Japan. It was like the 80s, you know, maybe a little bit early 90s before the bubble. I was too young to drink, but it was great. I don't drink anyway. All right, let me set this up. Let's get this going. Yes. Now this is, are we somehow on part 7? That doesn't seem right. It shouldn't be part 7. Because that's exactly where we are in the book. Unless I took 2 days to read one part and somehow we got caught up. Okay. That's where it seems like it is. Let me get some more chill music going instead of the hardcore Japanese rock band in here. Oh, this is a good part to the song. Hang on.
Under this capitalistic hellscape.
All right. Oh man. Oh. Oh, this coffee is so good this morning. Okay. All right, guys. I know you're here for the book. That's what we're here for. We are all suffering.
We are all suffering under this capitalistic hellscape.
I don't know why that's so funny this morning. Oh my God. All right, guys, you ready for this? Single man's day off morning. Saito-kun, 本当に好き. I really like you. Remember, when Japanese people use the name like that, often they're using someone's name, right? All right. They're saying you, I mean, to say their name. All right. Now, I'm wondering whose perspective this is going to be from, because up until now, it had been Saito-kun. It had been, what's his actual name? What was his actual name? Oh, yeah. Yuta, or theoretically Yudai. Not exactly sure, but we're going with Yuta. And the girl's name has been Mio, but there was a new character introduced yesterday who is his kohai, his underling, and just really laid out that this guy that thinks he isn't cool, they got maybe tricked in high school, maybe it wasn't tricked anymore. I don't even know what's happening. This guy that we assumed was a loser with these eyes that looked like dead fish, got proposed, confessed to by the most beautiful girl in the school when he was in high school. And, it was a very embarrassing thing. 3 videos got made of the dates and they got put up on a website and he was the laughing stock. And now she moved next door to him in his apartment. And she's like hanging out with him every day. They've been going to restaurants every Friday. And she's like super lovey-dovey. And he's like, I'm not going to get tricked again. No way will I get tricked again. And the whole time when you're reading, you're like, whoa, I don't know. Maybe she really likes you and you're delusional. But then a note comes in the mail that says, hey, just a reminder, we have a class reunion. Our class reunion's coming up here in a month. So you're like, oh no, they're doing it again? Is Mio-chan doing it again? You don't know. We don't know. But it's been laid out that that's what could happen. And yesterday, in the 7th chapter, we learned that he's actually, despite being very abusive with his language, he is a very good person. He is the only one that cares about people at work. He's the only one that seriously does the work of 3 people at once. But we also learned there's a girl. There's a girl in the office that likes him, and she's all over him. And he's like, whatever. He just treats her like whatever. And the guy that was telling us all about Saito, he seems a little bit jealous about that. He's like, whoa, wait a minute. Even though he's very high on Saito, we don't know. So let's find out. Let's do. So Saito-kun, 本当に好き. I really like you, Saito. What? っては夢か. Oh, it's a dream. 気がつけば今俺の目には見慣れた自分の部屋の店員. Oh, that must mean Tenjo. That's probably how they write Tenjo. I'm sorry. 気がつけば, when I realized it right now, in my eye was the ceiling of my room that I'm very used to looking at. 見慣れた, used to seeing. This is not going to work. Familiar with, yes. そして頭にはしっかりと枕の感触. Oh, it took me a moment. Whew. And for my head, the familiar touch of my pillow. That took me a moment. And the feeling of a solid pillow.
そして頭にはしっかりと枕の感触。
Kanshoku is sense of touch, like a feeling that you've touch, texture, kanshoku, like that's all I wanted to say about that. 額にはわずかに汗がかいている感覚がある. 額 is forehead. Yes, thank God. I was like, what is Gaku coming up here? No, it's Hitai, forehead. にはわずかに just a bit of sweat, わずか. Okay? 感覚, the sensation. Okay? 静かにベッドで立ってかけている時計を見ると、針は朝の5時の位置にある光景. Now, I've learned that Google likes to translate shizukani as calmly, not quietly. I believe that's what it's constantly been doing. Actually, no, this also as well. ベッドに立てかけている時計. I'm not sure what 立てかけている means, but I know that it means probably hanging because we're talking about a clock here. When I look at when I calmly look at the clock, I'm guessing hanging over my bed or something like that. We're going to look it up. と、針は the needle. 針は朝の5時の位置にある光景. It's a scene where the needle of the clock is at 5 a.m. position. When I quietly looked at the clock, leaning against my bed. Okay. 立てかけている. Okay. That makes sense. Standing and かける. Yeah, okay. Learned item there. The hand was at 5 o'clock in the morning. The hand. Yeah, not the needle. I guess you would call it the hand. The hari is a needle.
静かにベッドに立てかけている時計を見ると針は朝の5時の位置にある光景.
But how do you lean a clock on your bed? That's my question. せっかくの土曜日だというのにかなり早く起きてしまった. Even though it's せっかく means like to get this chance, but it's like it's probably a better word to describe this, but it's not just doyobi. It's like, oh man, I've been waiting for this. Finally, it's Saturday. And I ended up getting up pretty early. Teishimau, I want you to remember this, is used for things that happen unconsciously, things that you end up doing. And here it's like things that happen kind of regrettingly. You didn't want it to happen. Okite shimatta. So I just want to see what sekkaku translates to. With trouble, with great pains. Yeah, we got here with great pains, especially, especially rare, precious, long-awaited. That's what I want to go with here. Even though it's my long-awaited Saturday, I ended up waking up fairly early, quite early. そして見ていた夢が夢だけにも正直に見ていた夢が夢だけにもう正直二度寝なんてことも Tote dekisou ni nai. I think that's tote. And the dream that I was, the dream I was seeing. It's funny. I was just wondering right now. In Korean, there's a special verb, just to view a dream, and I was wondering, does Japanese have that? I think it's gumur guda or something like that in Korean. I was going to ask, but that's what we're doing here on this stream. But we are polyglots. So, Alexa, how do you say to dream a dream in Korean?
To dream a dream.
Yeah.
In Korean.
Gumur guda.
꾸물꾸다.
So you say gumur guoseo, like I dreamed. Alexa, how do you say I had a dream in Japanese?
I had a dream. In Japanese.
Yeah, yume o mita.
私は夢を見た.
Yes, there's no special verb in Japanese for that. Anyway, 見ていた夢が夢だけにもう正直二度寝なんてことも到底できそうにない. So, based on this sense, it looks like he would love to have gone to go back to sleep again to maybe continue the dream, but there's no way it's going to happen. The dream that I was watching, it was just a dream, but honestly, it doesn't seem like, I don't know what tote means. That's like arrive and low. I'm not even going to answer this. Oh, it's my dad. Damn it. Hang on. Hey, Dad. How's it going? Sorry about that. My poor dad. His wife died about over a year ago, and super tragic. She had cancer, really young, younger than my wife. Weirdly, I know it's weird, but my dad always married young. She was like three years younger than my wife, and but she was great, just a amazing woman from Thailand, and she became like a broker in real estate, and just like in the real estate world, at least from my perspective, just an amazing woman. And she taught me like so much of what I know about real estate. But you know, she had been dealing with cancer and like for 4 years. Her mother died of the same thing, and unfortunately, probably her daughter will die of the same thing. That's the theory, right? Just like generationally. She died around the same age as her mother, but she's there was like a Thai ceremony and everything. Like a really beautiful ceremony at the Thai temple, and you do like the original ceremony, then like 100 days later you go and you do like another ceremony where she crosses on a riverboat or something like that, and this is like the last time that she'll be in our world according to the Thai traditions, the Buddhist traditions. And then today her ashes are supposed to be interned at the cemetery, but my father just called. I muted it, or at least I lowered it. Maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't. But he's got a fever. He's gonna go to the emergency room. He's feeling sick, so he's not gonna make it. But I'm still gonna go, and his adopted son is still gonna go. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Unfortunately, I think his mind is so heavy on him that he gave himself a fever. That's sad. What application am I reading this? This is shosetsu.com. It's a Japanese website. I'm just looking at it on a website. It's not an application. And I got a bunch of technology running. I got extension, the 1010 reader. I got the Google Reader going. It seems like it's an app, but it is literally just in the browser. Shosetsu.com. It's a Japanese website that it's actually the name of the company, or the name of the concept is Shosetsu ni Naro or something like that. Let's become a writer, a Shosetsu ka ni Naro or something like that. Let's become a novelist. And so people post their books here. Now, I've read, this is I think my third one now. The second one that I read was pretty bad. So I stopped reading it. This one's actually really good. All right, so he just woke up 5 in the morning and he's up a little bit too early. And so we were analyzing this sentence. そして見ていた夢が夢だけにもう正直二度寝なんてことも到底できそうにない。It doesn't seem, I feel like that's oh my god, hang on. Too many things I gotta coordinate here. Give me a second. So sorry. All right. Tote, I mean, I think that it's just an adverb meaning it's slim chances, I guess. That's my guess. Tote. Or it could be a time related thing. Can't possibly by any means, not at all, utterly, absolutely. Okay. Tote, cannot at all. Dekiso ni nai. There's no way. No way I'm going to be able to do a double sleep here. A re-sleep. Nido ne. そもそもだ。なんで今更こんな夢を? From the beginning, like, why am I seeing this dream now? そして、こんなにも新鮮に、That's not shinsen. That's shinme. Vivid, clear. Shinme. I've never seen shinsen and meihaku put together like that. Shinme. Okashi. And so clear. And this clearly. Okashi. It's strange. Okashi sugiru daro? It's too strange, yeah? So. Koitsu. Sorry, it wasn't koitsu. I don't know how I... ついさっきまで俺の目の前にはあの時の彼女高校の頃の西野美桜がいた。Yeah, just now, right in front of my eyes, the girl from that time, the time in high school, Nishino Mio was there. That's the girl that false confessed her love to him and went on 3 dates with him, and it was filmed each time and got put up on a website as a prank, as a penalty game for her. But my current theory is that she actually fell in love with him and then was embarrassed when her friends posted the videos and she felt like there was nothing she could do. That's my current thought. I think she actually likes him and he's just actually kanchigai. He's actually mistaken. それもよりにもよってなんで and of all days or of all times, by the way, I learned this from a video game only maybe a couple years back, but it's yori ni yotte. I thought it was. I've never seen yori ni mo yotte, but I guess that makes sense that you can kind of modify it. Yori ni mo yotte. なんであの時の光景があんなにも新明に and why would that scene from that time of all days, I think it's of all days, I'm hoping, be that clear? Let's see. And why was the scene from that time so vivid? Why are we not going to give me this? Of all things, places, days. Okay. So it could be of all times, right? Theoretically, used to lament a particularly undesirable outcome or choice. Yori ni mo yotte. Oh, wow. I never saw the kanji for this. It's selection ni selection. Okay, interesting. Yori ni mo yotte. なんであの時の光景があんなにも新明に。いや、あれこそが夢だった。Yeah, I guess that's what a dream is, though. I'm gonna go with that translation. No, that was a dream.
いや、あれこそ。
そう。俺の脳が勝手に作り出した実際になかった事実。Yeah, it created all on its own something that didn't actually happen. A reality that didn't actually happen. My brain did. A fact that my brain created on its own that didn't actually exist.
俺の脳が勝手に作り出した実際になかった事実。
It's shinme. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? It's shinme. Oh, I said senme. I'm sorry. I did that thing where I take the second kanji. Shinsen. Shinme. Sorry, shinme. We're talking about this one right here, guys. Shinme. My trusty co-pilot and guardian angel, Shimewaza, has let me know. I was reading that wrong. It's senme, not shinme. Senme. senmei. It's the sen in Shinsen. All right. Where were we? それでいい。というか、そうだ。あんな事実はそもそもなかった。That's fine. Actually, you know what? Yeah. From the beginning, that fact doesn't exist. そもそも嘘で彼女があんなことを俺なんかにするわけないのだから。It being a lie, there's no way that that girl would do something like that to me. Oh, I wonder what she was doing in the dream. 実際、I'm guessing that's 随分ともう見ていないし、Oh, really? 見ようとも思わないが、その時の出来事は当然あの動画の中にも記録なんてされてはいなかった。Wait. Okay. He hasn't seen her in a while? He was seeing her every week. What happened? In reality, I think that's Zuibun. Yeah. Up top, I think they had, I thought that Zuibun was up there without kanji. Hasn't seen her in quite a while. I'm not even trying to see her. However, その時の出来事は当然 that the thing that happened at that time, of course, also within the videos, it's not even recorded there. Such a thing. そう、なかった。Right, it didn't exist. あの時の関係や出来事は全て嘘だった。All of the things that happened at that time and the relations are all lies. Oh my God, this is another bullshit call. Hang on. Hello. I don't even know how to respond to a fax. Who sends fax in 2023? それ以上でもそれ以下でもない。There's nothing more and nothing less. It was just a lie. そもそも何もなかったのだ。From the beginning, there was nothing. そんな当たり前のこと。何を今更 That's such an obvious thing. Why is it coming up now? 本当にダメだ。It's no good. こんな夢見るなんて。Seeing a dream like this. 俺は相当疲れてる。I'm really tired. 昨日は仕事から早く帰れたとはいえ、even though I was able to come home early from work yesterday, 最近はちょっと入れろとあったから疲れているんだ。But because so many things has happened recently, I'm just so tired. とりあえず、anyway, もう完璧に目を覚めてしまって眠れない。My eyes are completely wide open now. I can't sleep anymore. こういう時はとりあえず身体を動かすしかない。When this happens, during these times, the only thing you can do is move your body. 動かして何も考えないように。Move it and not so that you don't think about anything. 余計なことを考えないようにしなければ I have to not to think about anything in excess. 余計なこと。Excessive? Yes. そんなことを考えながら俺は腕をI think that's another way to what is that? Oh, that's floor. Yuka. Oh my God, it took me a moment. 俺は腕? Oh, I was like, why is his arm hitting the floor? But it makes sense. 俺は腕をそこにつき While thinking of those things, I put my arms on the floor. 腕立て伏せを静かに始める and I calmly begin to do push-ups. With that in mind, I put my arms on the floor and quietly started doing push-ups. Hell yeah.
そんなことを考えなら、俺は腕を床につき。
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, that's right. I apologize. I actually had this discussion with Shimawaza before that it's written as Shintai, but the author wants you to read it as Karada. Like if we look at this, it's Shintai, but it's being read as Karada. Yeah, here it is right here. They have it right here. All right. So that's my mistake for just forgetting that particular fact. そう。今隣に住んでる西野もあの時のことは何も覚えていないはずだ。Yeah. Right now, Nishino, who's that Nishino, the girl who's living next door right now, she doesn't remember anything about that time. she shouldn't. あの時のことは彼女にとっては取るに足らないことなのだから。Okay, that's a new phrase for me. I think it's 取るに足らない, but it could be something completely different. 取るに足らない insignificant. Okay, hang on. We're going to add that to our book. For those of you that don't know, I'm working on my own Japanese novel, and I have some candidate words, and I'm going to choose, I guess, 100. That's my current thought. You know, I reserve the right to change that. But this is my list of candidate words right here. So far, you got 20. Oops, keep doing that. Okay. 取るに取らない insignificant ことなのだから。She doesn't remember what happened at that time. It's insignificant to her. だからこんな風に普通に関わることができている。That's why she can be with me in this way, like normally, like nothing happened. そういうことなのだ。That's the case. だから俺も何も言わないし。And so I'm not going to say anything at all. それでいいのだ。That's fine that way. 彼女とは過去に何もなかった。そしてこれからも当然何もない。There was nothing with her in the past, and of course, from this point forward, there'll be nothing as well. 俺たちはただの同じマンションに住んでいる隣人同士。We are just two people living next to each other in the same apartment complex. そして昔ただ通っていた高校が同じでたまたま同じクラスになったことがあるだけの知り合いだ。And in the past, we just happen to be going to the same high school and we happen to be in the same class, and we are just acquaintances that happen to be in the same class at the same high school that we attended together. それでうまくやれてるからうまくやれているはずだから問題なんて何にもない。Things are going well. Things are going well that way. At least they should be going well that way. Problems? There's nothing. 問題なんて problems? That's what that does. That なんて is like problems? Nah, we don't have any. だから今は何でもいいからもっと体を動かして心を無にする。I think that's what that means. 心を無にする。Like blank out my heart. Like forget everything. That's why anything's fine right now. No matter what, anything's good, whatever. I just need to move my body and blank out my heart. Let's see what Google says. So for now, I'm just moving my body more and emptying my mind, emptying out my heart. Yeah, kokoro is heart and mind as well, no matter what.
だから今は何でもいいからもっと体を動かして心を無にする。
そのことだけを俺に考えればいい。That's true, Shima was like, I'm curious like what actually happened on their date, you know? And in the dream, they definitely were having some sort of adult relations, I believe. それに窓の外を見ると、すでにもう、日も Is that what we're calling that? 日 or よ登っていてかなり気持ちの良さそうな朝。それに窓の外を見ると、And when I look out the window, already the sun is going up and it's quite a good feeling looking morning. Yo mo noboru. I don't think I've ever seen sun just called yo. That's new for me. Also, when I looked out the window, the sun had already risen and it was a pleasant morning.
それに窓の外を見ると、すでに毛陽も昇っていてかなり気持ちの良さそうな朝。
Well, he's saying it didn't happen. Yeah, you're right. He is treating it like it actually happened. And then he's saying, no, it didn't happen. He's delusional a little bit at this point. What if this ends with him like killing her or something like that? Like, and then I started stabbing her because she wasn't real. Nothing actually happened. She didn't really live next to me. It's some old lady. I don't know, man. This book could get pretty dark. What category is this book in? とりあえず、こんな朝は散歩に行くのもありかもしれない。Yeah.In the meantime, it might be good on a morning like this to go for a walk. よし、せっかく早起きしたんだし、外に出よ Okay, I'm trying to remember what I was thinking of. Sekkaku. Oh, this is one. Sekkaku. Now it's not the long awaited, right? Now it's with this opportunity that I woke up early. Let me go outside. Yeah, this one's a little bit different. This one means assassin. Did you see that there was a sekkaku is an assassin apparently? Okay, I woke up early, so let's go outside. Like Google doesn't even know how to handle sekkaku. All right, look, I guess we're gonna go to the next. We might as well, right? I have a good 30-ish minutes. 独身男と休日のスーパーマーケット Single man and his day off supermarket アジフライ120円カニクリームクロッケ2つで150円エビフライ5本で300円カキフライ5つで350円他にも寿司、弁当、サラダ類など What is aji? Some sort of fish. Aji fry 120 yen. Crab cream croquet, 2 for 150. Shrimp fry, fried shrimp, I guess, 5 for 300 yen. Kaki, I think is oyster, maybe oyster fry, 5. I don't really know foods because I don't eat any of these things. I had a shrimp for the first time in maybe 10 years, and I hated it on Thanksgiving. It was in one of the foods that the wives cooked, and I was like being polite, just like, oh, oishii desu ne. Piece of shrimp. Yeah, piece of shrimp. 他にも寿司 and in additional to that 寿司、弁当、lunchbox、サラダ類系、salad related things. Aji fry is fried fish, horse mackerel apparently. Aji. さっきからブラブラと美味しそうなものを探しながら歩いているが、やはり休日朝のスーパーの惣菜コーナーは充実してると感じる。I feel like he's having a good day because of that dream. From a while back, I've been strolling around looking at looking for delicious looking things. And you know, 休日朝? I'm guessing that's not 休日朝. Let me just make sure. It's not. 休日朝. So on my day off in the morning, スーパーの惣菜, I'm guessing that's just like veggie corner. 惣菜. Small dish. Oh, 惣菜. 惣菜. Small dish corner. 充実してると感じる. What is 充実? Is it refreshing or got its stuff together? I always wonder. It's got its stuff together is what I was thinking, right? Yeah. It's replenishing. Jujitsu. Like there's a word like jujitsukan. Perfection, sustainability, enrichment. It's enriching. I'm going to go with that. Jujitsu してると感じる. Feels like it's enriching. それに子供がいたりと人が多く全体的に普通に華やか. There's children here. There's a lot of people. And overall, it's just very lively. There were a lot of people here, including children, and the place was generally lively. Here it means well-stocked. Jujitsu shiteru. Sousai no supa no kona. Yeah, but, okay. Yappari kyujitsu asa no supa no sousai kona wa jujitsu shiteru to kanjiru. I don't know, man. I don't think it means well-stocked here because he says it feels. I think it feels energizing. I think, I apologize, co-pilot, but I feel like here it's not, I feel like it's not that, but let's go ahead and let's see what Google says. I feel that the delicatessen section of the supermarket, well stocked. I don't know. I still don't buy it, man. I don't know, man. Where's my friend Deep L? I feel that the supermarket side dish is well stocked. Damn it. Son of a biscuit. 俺の場合、スーパーに行けたとしても、いつも行けるのは残業後の開店。It makes sense. 開店関西? No. 閉店. Sorry. 閉店関西. I don't know that. I know it's like maybe right before they close. in my case, even if I can go to the supermarket, I can always only go right after I've done zangyo, overtime. Kansai, I think that's Kansai. Heiten is the store closing, but I don't know Kansai. Magi, that's not Magiwa. How did you know that? How did you know that, Shimewaza? How is that Magi? I mean, I guess Kan can also be read Magiwa, but jeez, man. Magiwa. Just before closing. Dang it, Magiwa. That's, now I know, guys. That's George Trombley, all of the electrons that make up this body and the neurons in my brain did not know that was Magiwa. Now it knows. We'll see if it comes up again and if I remember it. だからこの朝の光景には商品の割引シールを貼っていないことを違和感を感じたり、高くないはずなのにいろいろと高く感じてしまう自分がいる。That makes a lot of sense if you know Japanese supermarkets. Therefore, this scene in the morning with products not having the discounted stickers on them, it feels off. And things that shouldn't be expensive, a variety of things felt expensive for me. Because in the evening, Japanese discount so many things, so they put these waribiki seals, these discount stickers on there, so it felt off to him. And things that shouldn't be expensive are expensive. So when I saw this morning scene, it felt strange that there were no discount stickers on the products, and I found myself feeling that the prices were high, even though they weren't supposed to be. とはいえ、that being said, 基本的には仕事帰りのコンビニで買い物を済ますことが多い。俺からすれば、普通に安いのは安いとやはり感じたりもする。That being said, basically me, who handles most of his shopping on his way home from work at a convenience store, that's the most common thing that I do. There's many of that. From my perspective, these are actually cheap. These are actually cheap. I actually also feel that these things are actually cheap as well. Having said that, I usually do my shopping at a convenience store on my way home from work, so I feel that cheap is cheap. Okay, that was cheap is cheap. あと、言うまでもなく、品揃い。Oh, that took me a moment. Never seen it written out, but that's the only thing it could be. 品揃いは、コンビニに比べて何もかもが圧倒的にスーパーの方が多い。I'm guessing 言うまでもなく, I forgot that was like a doesn't need to be said. It doesn't need to be said, but 品揃い, the product selection, literally the lining up of products, product selection compared to the convenience store is all in all, overwhelmingly the supermarket has more product selection. Also, it goes without saying, that's what it was. It goes without saying that supermarkets have a much larger selection of products than convenience stores. なんだかんだでそんな久しぶりにスーパーで買い物というか外出に俺のテンションは若干上がり気味なのかもしれません。Okay. なんだかんだでそんな久しぶりにスーパーでの買い物。What am I going to do with this なんだかんだ? This and that. This and that. It's such a long time since I've shopped at a supermarket. Actually, me going outside has my tension up a little bit. Tension's like a good thing, like his energy, right? His tension, I'm like a sense of my tension coming up a little bit. Let's see what this says. For some reason, nandaganda. Okay, for some reason, I'll go with that. It's been a long time since I went shopping at the supermarket, or maybe I'm feeling a little excited about going out. Yeah, 外出に or yeah, that does it. That becomes the object of the thing that the tension is up for. Okay. 今日はごめんね. Sorry about today. お一人様一点限りの商品は本当今日は特に多くてさ。お一人様一点限りの商品が 本当に今日も特に多くて。Wait, she with her? She with him? Nah. Sorry about today. There's a lot of products, especially today, that are limited one per person. There's a lot of items today that are limited to one per person. Okay. いや、別に俺も買うものあるから問題ない。No, it's okay. There's a lot of things I need to buy, so it's okay as well. I also need to buy so as well. そう、彼女、西野が隣にいるからテンションが上がってる。なんてわけでも、なんわけではもちろんない。もちろんない。Okay. Yeah, it's not because Nishino from next door is here that my tension is up. Of course, that's not why. 今も let me double check that. I feel like that was it though. Yes, of course, it's not like she's just excited because Nishino. No, it's not. I'm excited. Okay, let's from now on, tension ga agatte, let's say you're excited. Instead of saying tension, because tension sounds negative in English. It's not because I'm excited because wait a minute. Is it next to me or living next door? So 彼女西野が隣にいるから。And I think it's like she's next to me. She's with, because literally she just talked up here. They had a conversation. She's with him in the supermarket, which means, did they maybe sleep with each other? I'm not sure. テンションが上がってるわけではもちろんない。Of course it's not because she's next to me. 今もお目当てのものがすべて買えそうだからだろうか。ショッピングカートを押しながら上機嫌に隣からニコニコと俺に話しかけてくる西野美桜がいる。Even now, お目当てのもの the thing I was looking for すべて買えそうだからだろうか。Maybe it's because the thing that she was looking for, he was looking for, I was looking for, I'm not sure. They can all be bought while pushing the shopping cart. 上機嫌に like happy attitude, happy times, I don't know. We'll look it up. 隣から from right next to me, ニコニコ it's the sound of smiling. 俺に it's like while smiling, Nishino Mio is there talking to me. 上機嫌 good humor. Good mood. Good mood. 機嫌 is mood. 機嫌が悪い bad mood. Okay. Took me a moment. Actually, it took me until I looked at the translation. Even now, Mio Nishino is smiling and talking to me from next door. No, from next to me. It was Tonari Kimi next door or next to me, pushing her shopping cart around in a good mood, probably because it seems like she was able to buy everything she wants. Meate. Yeah, the thing you were looking for. Okay. あ、牛肉も今日安いじゃん。買っちゃおうと。Oh, beef is cheap today. I'm getting some. まあ、こういうところもやはり男から見ればギャップなのだろうか。美人で家庭的、今もショッピングカートのカゴには卵や醤油などいろいろと特売の商品が入っている光景。This place, looking from a man perspective, is the Gap. This beautiful woman doing homely things, and even now in her shopping cart, it's a shopping cart basket, because Japanese have a shopping cart and a basket in the shopping cart, for the record. The basket of the shopping cart has eggs and soy sauce and a lot of special purchased products. That's the scene. こういうところもやはり男から見ればギャップなのだろうか。Is this the gap seen from the man's perspective? I wonder if this is the gap from a man's point of view. 美人で家庭的 being beautiful and being, oh no, that was describing her. She's 家庭的 homely? Is that the right word? Homely sounds like a negative word, but 家庭 is family like. Let's see. Family. Homely. Beautiful and homely. Okay. She's beautiful and ugly at the same time, guys. You're very homely. No. That's not what it means. It's a good word. 今もショッピングカートのカゴに卵や醤油などいろいろと特売の商品が入っている光景。 a scene where a lot of special purchase products, a variety of special purchase products, soy sauce and eggs are in her shopping cart. Wait. Now it says shopping cart. He messed up. That's a typo. Shopping cart. He wrote shopping cart, which is what I think I... Wait. Hang on. Shopping cart carts are filled with various products on sale. She's like, okay, hang on. Let me go back up. Here it's shopping cart, right? Here it's shopping cart. Stupid! You're a horrible author. Why would you make it like that, dummy? Never have typos in your books. I'm a horrible author. Guys, I'm a horrible author. Revision 8 still, I'm sure, has typos. There's no way to escape them. Okay. しかも、料理も、彼女が作ったものを一応食べたことがあるが、普通に美味しかった。I mean, and her cooking, I've eaten it. And it was pretty good. It's pretty normally delicious. 気がする, I think. He's really doing a very talky way of writing this. What's more, cooking? I've eaten some of the food she's made, and it was delicious. I feel. You feel me? Nani jiro jiro to. Wait, is that her? That's her. Nani jiro jiro to. Fufu? Every time she talks, fufu is the sign that it's her. これで何を作るかってこと?さあ、何でしょうか? What are you looking at me all weird like that? Staring over at me. You want to know what I'm going to make? I wonder. でも、これもまた、改めて、oh my god, it took me a moment. I don't know, I couldn't think of it right now. 改めて思うが、I'm thinking about this again freshly. いいのだろうか? Is this okay? いや、別にそっちがいいのであれば、俺は問題ないけれど、休日にラフな格好の男女が朝から二人で隣に並んでスーパーで買い物。No. If she's okay with it, I'm okay with it. On this day off, a man and a woman in these roughed up clothing. They're not, in other words, they're not dressed up. From the morning, both of them lined up together at the supermarket doing shopping. I don't have a problem with it. If you have no problem with it, that's what it was. But on a day off, a man and a woman in casual clothes, that was a good word. Yeah, rough na kakko, a rough fit. Line up next to each other in the morning shopping at the shopping mall. 見る人によっては depending on who looks at it. いや、知り合いとかに彼女が見られても問題ないのであれば、俺は別に。No, I mean, if our acquaintances, 彼女が見られた、Hang on. 彼女が見られても、sorry. 知り合いとかに、even if our acquaintances see her, it's not a problem. At least for me. Anytime I flub, I just want to make sure. As long as I don't have any problems. No, as long as. If there's no problem. It's like, if there's no problem, if her acquaintances see her, then I don't have any problem with it. いや、そもそもそうは見られないか. No. From the beginning, no. Wait. そうは見られない makes me feel like saying we're not going to be seen in that way. Instead of not going to be seen. See? From the beginning, we're not going to see it that way. How they're going to see it. そうだよ。な。Right? 俺と彼女は釣り合っていないものな。I forgot what 釣り合う means. 俺と彼女ではfor us, 釣り合っていない. Does that mean we don't match? No, balance. 釣り合う was to balance. You could say that's also a match. Yeah, there it is, match. だから彼女もこんなに I think this was 堂々として。だから彼女もthat's why she could be like so casual about this or like free about it. Dignified? Magnificent. Wow. Oh, no. Here it is. Unashamed. Yeah, like casual. That's what I was thinking. I don't know how that's impressive. It's not. Wait. Hang on. Let me take the whole word. No. Toshite. No. Dodo toshite. Yeah, I don't know. Dodo to. Majestically. Without hesitation. That's why she can do this without hesitation. Ma, nandemo yu ga. Look, I've said this so many times, but 別に彼女も気にしないのであれば、俺もどうでもいい. If she's not worried about it, I'm not worried about it. I'm fine. どうでも totally okay. また、考える必要がないことを考えてしまっていったが、とりあえず俺もいろいろと買っておこうと思う. And yeah, again, I ended up thinking about a bunch of things that I shouldn't have thought about. But look, whatever. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of things, I think. 昼ご飯はカップラーメンが確かあったし、晩飯とか. I had cup ramen. I'm pretty sure I had cup ramen for lunch that he's buying. And I got my dinner lined up as well. Ah, soda. Oh yeah. Huh? なんだろうか. I wonder what. ふふ、せっかくだし、今日の夜は一緒に鍋でもしようか。そろそろいい季節だし。どう? Okay, let's figure out again what せっかく is going to be here. Because we have this chance. That's what I keep thinking that's what I keep coming up with that one. But it's yeah, pretty sure that's what I'm going to go with there. On this occasion. Let's go with that. On this occasion. Because it's this occasion. That's what I'm going to go with. This evening, why don't we do pot? I guess that's what they call that. Like pot cooking. Because nabe means pot. And I forget exactly what I don't really know cooking. Like, yeah, stew. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually stew, but hot pot. Hot pot. Let's go with that. Why don't we do hot pot? そろそろいい季節だし. It's coming up. It's a good season now for it. What do you think? そろそろ. Already. Like that's what you say when you get ready to leave. そろそろ. About time that I leave. え? 鍋? あれ? 嫌いだったっけ? He's like, what? He's like, 鍋? あれ? Oh, hot pot? Did you not like it? そう言って、今もすぐ隣にいる彼女はまた俺に優しく微笑みながら問いかけてくる. Saying that, even now, immediately next to me, she again smiles at me kindly and asks me, いや、別に嫌いではない. No, I don't dislike it in particular. そう、嫌いではない. No, I don't dislike it. Let's go on. Let's keep going. The story is really fun for me. I absolutely, because I love Japanese girls, love stories about Japanese girls. I love romance stories. Same thing with Korean dramas. Like if there's a beautiful girl, I can be that guy for that moment and just kind of imagine what if I was dating her. So fun. 独身男の休日の昼. The lunch on a day off of a single man. Chapter 9. そうか、鍋か. Hot pot, huh? あのまま話は進み、実際に夜は西野の家で鍋ということになった。Our discussions continued as is, and actually that night, at Nishino's house, we had nabe. We had hot pot. Oh my God, he's not at her house now. It's a full-blown relationship. I see a pot. I see a pot. I see a pot. The conversation went on like that. Ano mama hanashi wa susumi. I like that. Went on like that. We actually ended up having hot pot dinner at Nishino's house that night. I see a pot.
I see a pot. The conversation went on like that, and we actually ended up having a hot pot dinner at Nishino's house that night.
Nishino's house. Did you know we were at Nishino's house? Nishino's. Lower the music here. そうか、鍋か。あのまま話は進み、 実際に夜は西野の家で鍋ということになった。
そうか、鍋か。あのまま話は進み、実際に夜は西野の家で鍋ということになった。
See if I can get through this in about 12 minutes. I gotta go. そして、まあ、とりあえず、and yeah, well, anyway, それは夕方からということもあり、あの後、もう、一旦解散した。俺は今、もともと先週から予約していた美容院にいるところ。Yeah, and because we had that had started from it was the evening. So after that, we split up briefly. 一旦 I think that's briefly. For a short time, yes. 解散 split up. Okay. Me who split up briefly am now at my hair appointment. My, what is that? What is that? Hairstylist place that I had originally had an appointment with from last week. I'm at the hair salon where I originally had an appointment from last week. 一応自分の中では髪は別に1000円カットでも問題はないと思ってはいるのだが、数年前に姉の友達の友達が独立して店を開いたとかで無理やり生かされた頃から実際のところかなり居心地が良かったこともあって、それ以降もそこに定期的に通っている。That's one sentence, by the way. I want to see a good way to translate 一応。Well, yeah, anyway. More or less. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. 自分の中では髪は別に1000円カットでも問題はないことを思ってはいるのだが、like for me, for myself, like if I get a 1,000 yen haircut, there's no problem with that. At least that's what I think. 数年前に姉の友達の友達が独立して店を、開いたとかで、a few years back, my older sister's friend of a friend, independent, she became independent, which means she left her family, right? She went out on her own and opened up a store. 無理やり生かされた頃から from that time where I was sent there against my will, 実際のところがかなり居心地が良かったこともあって and actually it really felt good to be there. 居心地 sense of feeling good there, comfortable, really, yeah. 居心地が良かったともあって、so that being the case, それ以降も from that point forward そこに定期的に通っている。I've been going back there regularly since then. For the time being,一応 for the time being, that's not bad either. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting a 1,000 yen haircut, but since a few years back when my sister's friend opened up his own shop and I was forced to go, I think it's a girl. That's what I felt. I don't know. It could be a guy. There's a lot of guy stylists in Japan and they're very popular. I actually felt quite comfortable there. So I've been going there regularly ever since. とにかく美容院についてはもう慣れたつもりで行った。But anyway, in regards to the hair salon, I feel like it was my intention to have already been used to it. 行ったのだが、it was supposed to. I went. But 今日も少し緊張してしまっている自分がいる。But for some reason, I'm nervous today. なぜならば、the reason why is 今日はいつもの人が休養で入らなくなったようで the person that always works with me, the person that always does my hair, had an emergency. 休養 emergency thing to do? Urgent business. 入れなくなったようで pretty sure it's not 入れなくなったようで
今日はいつもの人が休養で入れなくなったよう
What is 入
で
れなくなった？初めて見る人が、俺のことを、着ることになったよ。So, yeah, it seems like a person that has seen me for the first time. I don't know why he's always like, yo, yo, yo. He was there. Like, he knows. 初めて見る人が俺のことを着ることになったよ。No, I guess it just means it ended up. ended up being that a person that had seen me for the very first time ended up cutting my hair. しかもいつもと違って若くて Oh, something 楽な女性 looks like a woman that's kind of on after a what's the day that you call after a bender? Futsukayoi, like hangover? That's my guess. Hangover. Sakeraku. Sakeraku, guys. Share. Oh. How is that share? Okay. Sharaku. Friendly and easy. Wow. That's guys. We're throwing that into the book. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we're gonna throw it in there as a possible word. Oops. I always say oops every time I post a word in here for some reason. That's new for me. Sharaku. I just thought like it sounds like falling off of the liquor. しかもいつもと違って若くて different from normal. She's young and carefree. Is that what we were going with? Fashionable dresser. Dressing smartly. Okay. 女性。だ。いつもは決してイケメンとは言えない男の人を切ってもらってるのだが、むしろそれがいい意味で美容師っぽくなくて俺に安心感をもたらしていた。I always okay. いつも決してイケメンとは言えない男の人に See, I almost missed that. 来てもらってるのだが normally I'm always getting my hair cut by a man that by no means could be called good looking. むしろそれがいい意味でI mean むしろ give me a second. Just like but that's a good thing, but I don't know what I never know what むしろ like it's not on the other hand, but it can mean that, but I'm not sure what it means. Like, what's a good way to translate? Rather. Yeah, rather, better. If anything, that's a good meaning that he's not like a hairstylist. And it gave me a sense of ease. だから今日の人はちょっとどうしてもいろいろとやはり緊張してしまう. And that's why the person today, for some reason, yeah, I'm getting nervous. ただ一応 But yeah, in the meantime, I feel like that's what we're going with on this one, right? More or less. No, it wasn't. For the time being, that's what it was. For the time being. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to just say anyway. It's like almost like Tonikaku in this case, but it means like they're not quite satisfactorily. Roughly. That's for the time. Hairstyle については前と一緒って分かったりしますかと聞いたところ、聞いてるので分かりますとすぐに返答 That just read as 返答があったので大丈夫だろうとは思っていた。In regards to my hairstyle, I asked her, like, do you know what I mean when I say just like before? When I did, she said, I've heard, I asked or I heard, so I do understand. She immediately answered. So I thought, 大丈夫だろうとは思っていた. I thought it would be okay. That's hento, right? Yeah, replied. However, ただ一応 when I asked if the hairstyle would be the same as before, hairstyle について as in regards to the hairstyle 前と一緒って分かったりしますか means do you understand like what I mean when I say Google missed this. She immediately replied that she understood because she heard, she asked. So, and that's the problem with Kiku. It could mean listen or ask. So I thought it would be okay. でも来てくれてる途中でまだ完成では一応ないとは思うのだが I don't think she's done cutting my hair yet. She's still in the middle of it. But 明らかに鏡に映ってる自分の髪を見ている限りではいつもといろいろと違う。But it's obvious that the me that's reflecting in the mirror, as far as I can see, it's different from before for a variety of reasons. どこからどう見てもすでにいつもの髪型よりも mijikai. No matter how I look, from what angle I look, from where I look, it's already shorter than my normal haircut. No matter how you look at it, it's already shorter than my usual style. I think it's a girl. かなり短い. It's pretty short. おかしいと思い始めた時はすぐに言えばよかったのだろうが, it would have been good if I told her immediately when I began to think that it was strange. However, その時には家庭はどうであれ、家庭 what assumption? おそらく、最終的にはいつものようになるのだろうと自分は言い聞かせてしまい何も言わなかった。But I didn't say anything thinking that in the end, whatever my assumptions were, in the end, it would end up looking like it always does. I told myself. At that time, I told myself that no matter what the process was, I feel like this is assumption. Kate? What's assumption in Japanese then? Alexa, how do you say assumption in Japanese?
Assumption in Japanese is
家庭
Haha, a different kanji. A different kanji, guys. Kate means so many things. So this is the process course mechanism, course curriculum, assumption. Yeah, good to know the kanji, guys. Gotta go soon, guys. Can I get to the end of this chapter? Let's see. Oh, there's no... yeah, I'm gonna try. So してやはり、こんな... I forgot what this was. Sharaku? Share. I'm gonna go with sharaku. Sharaku で若い女性に髪を切られることに慣れていないこともあって and yeah, this easygoing young woman getting my hair cut by her, I'm not used to it. That was a factor. 俺の目にはそれなりに時間つぶって I don't know what that means. 時間つぶって not つぶして I wasted a lot of time. I kept my eyes... Oh. つぶってしまっていた I closed... Okay. He didn't say me, so... Oh, no, it was right there. 俺の目を... if I would have seen that, I would have seen it. I missed it. 俺の目をそれなりに時間つぶっていた Okay. で、目を開けたら今の状況 and when I open my eyes, it's this condition. もうここまで来ればどうしようもないのだろう If it gets this far, there's nothing I can do about it. 今はちょうどワックスでだろう髪をワシャワシャとセットされているそしてヘアスプレー Oh my god, I thought that was そしてアスプレー I didn't know what that meant. Asplay. What? There's Asplay at this place? Can you give me the address? そしてヘアスプレー and ちょうど actually ちょうど not ちょっと and right now is about the time would be waxing and she's washa setting my hair and doing hairspray あと5分で出る right now it's probably just wax her hair is set in a jagged manner washaとセット so she's like and hairspray もう好きなようにしてくればいい do whatever you want と、完全に開き直るしかないと思っていたのだけれど開き直るlike a way to say recover, I'm guessing. Become defiant, fight back, take the offensive. Huh. I don't think that's what that means in this particular sentence. Why would he fight with her? He's saying he's giving up. I had no choice but to completely reopen. I don't know.
完全に開き直るしかないと思っていたのだけれども。
開き直る. Actually, I should use... Yeah. To become defiant. I don't know, bro. To turn upon. I mean, maybe it's to fight his feelings? I don't know. あれ? Whoa. なんだろう。意外に悪くない気が個人的にはする. Personally, I'm thinking maybe it's not so bad. やはりいつもよりもかなり短いのだが、むしろ、Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's really short compared to normally. But on the other hand, はい、できました。聞いていた通りに、いつも通りの髪型に切らせてもらったので、ですが、どうでしょう ?Okay, I'm done. As I heard from the other person that she asked, I made your hair, I cut your hair, I had you allow me to cut your hair in the way that it's always cut. How is it? いや、間違いなくいつも通りではない。いや、unmistakably, this is not like it always is. ないけれど、これはこれで、I mean, it isn't, but this is, はい。ありがとうございます。Yes, thank you. まあいいか。Yeah, I guess it is whatever. 今回は、仕方がないということにしておこう。Let's just make it like there's nothing I can do about it this time. Let's just say it can't be helped. All right. We're not going to go to the next chapter, but I'm going to bookmark it. I'm going to change my bookmark here. That is it for today. And I will see you later. Sorry, I cannot do a mix today. I'm sorry. I was all lined up to do one, but I got to go. I got things to do. See you next time. Bye, guys.